Thank you so much for 200 subscribers. It's 220 now, but this video is a 200 subscriber and New Year special. I know I was supposed to release it like on the 27th, then on the 1st, but like from Christmas till now, I've been pretty busy with my family, and so I took like a mini break, but I'm back. And I'm sure you are really intrigued by what I have to say from the topic of this video. So let's get into it. Today, we are going to see why Borusara will not, should not, and cannot be canon, bro. Let's get into it right now. So out of like all the reasons I have, I think this should be like the most upfront, and like when you think about their relationship, this is what comes to your mind first. The Namikaze, Uchiha, and Uzumaki clans are dying. The Namikaze clan is dying because, as we all know, we do not know if they possess any other clan members apart from Minato, but Naruto is Minato's son. Okay, Naruto took the name of Uzumaki because, of course, Minato's enemies would have come to find him when he was a child. So he took his mother's surname. Then he got married into the Hyuga clan, and whatnot. So, as of right now, Naruto is the last Namikaze that we know, and both Boruto and Naruto are the last Uzumaki males. So we can't have him marrying Sarada. Then, as I said with the Uchiha clan dying, Sarada being the only child of Sasuke, who is the last Uchiha, makes Sarada the last Uchiha as well. Sarada and Sasuke are the last two Uchihas. Sasuke being the last full-blood Uchiha, and Sarada is the last Uchiha. You get what I'm saying from? So she's the heir to the Uchiha clan. You get what I'm going with this, with Boruto also being the heir to the Namikaze, Uzumaki, and Hyuga clan. Though there are other Hyuga males, but they are not from the main branch of the family, because Hinata is sort of like the head or something. But you get what I'm getting at. I'll come back to this topic at the end of the video, so let's move on with my other reasons. Like I just stated in the title, we do not need another Nepo baby. Another OP Nepo baby. Boruto is already that OP Nepo baby. So for him and Sarada to come together and have a child, that baby will just be broken in any form you can even think of. It's like their child would be sort of like what Ichigo is, being one person, but that one person is from every species in Bleach, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, we already have that with Boruto. I mean, Boruto's family tree is whack. He's Namikaze, Uzumaki, Hyuga. He's a descendant of both Hagoromo and Hamura. He has their chakra. Even Momoshiki stated that Boruto himself has strongly inherited the powers of Otsutsuki. So we do not need another Nepo baby with that kind of family tree. Like, if Boruto and Sarada get married, that baby will be the descendant of Hagoromo, Hamura, Indra, Ashura, Madara. You know, almost every character you can think of in the series, all going back to Kaguya and the Otsutsuki. We don't need that again. We already have Boruto, bro. The series is just going to get even more out of hand. At the time I'm shooting this video, we only have 5 chapters of Boruto, and at this point of the story, Kawaki hasn't done anything as bad as Shippuden Sasuke. Yes, Sasuke was still redeemed and now stands proud as the best side character in fiction. Argue with your keyboard. So if there is a redemption for Sasuke, in my honest opinion, there should be redemption for Kawaki as well. Not just because he's my favorite character, but because he's a broken character that will take a while for some fans and the main cast minus Boruto in the series to understand. Now, I'm not saying he won't die or he will be redeemed, because lest you forget, Boruto literally told us in chapter 1 that this is his story, not his dad's. So everything is 50-50 from here, because at the end of chapter 80, Boruto says he wants to turn this into a mere quarrel between siblings, as they still view themselves as brothers. Their whole relationship sort of reminds me of Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow from the G.I. Joe franchise. But anyway, another reason why I do think he will stay alive by the end of the series mainly is because of Naruto. Now, Naruto is a person who wants to understand people's situations to a level that other people won't. Despite what others say about you, he wants to understand you for you, and the show is heavy on forgiveness. Like, that's one of the main concentrations of the show. Naruto forgive Obito, who literally put him in the position he hated, being the outcast and Jinchuriki with no parents. So why in the world won't he forgive Kawaki as well? Kawaki has never ever done anything to hurt Naruto, and even when he does something bad, he tries to fix it like the vase, and he always apologizes. Naruto is in his best interest, and he did what he thought was right, which was sealing him. These are just my reasons on why I think Kawaki will be alive by the end of the story. And just so you know, I think Naruto and Hinata will age upon being released and will look a little like this. Mainly because no way are they going to stay younger than all their friends that they grew up with and be like very close to Boruto's set age. Now, in your mind, you might be thinking, why did I just talk about Kawaki when this is a video on why Borusara should not be canon? As we get into this next topic, I'm sure you'll see why. With our next topic being, as far as we know and as far as the story has gone now, Kawaki does not possess a last name. For as long as we've known him, he has no last name, nor does he have a clan. And so which clan is dying but only has an heiress? You guessed it right. It's the Uchiha. Sasuke is the last Uchiha, and he chose to have one child, and that child is a female. So Kawaki is a perfect fit for this role, as he himself is clanless and can take on the Uchiha clan name for himself. If he is redeemed at the end of the show, this theory of mine is not too far-fetched, if I say so myself. Also, Kawaki and Sarada are two sides of the same coin, with the center being Naruto, as one really admires him and he brought light into her world, and one is immensely obsessed with him as he brought love into his world. The common ground they both share is what will create an amazing storyline and draw them to each other. Also, I'm sure we've all noticed this, but even their dojutsu call back to each other and remind you of the other. But it even signifies how they handled the love and light Naruto showed them. All of Kawaki's triangles face inward, showing how he wants to protect the light and keep it safe always, no matter what. Meanwhile, all of Sarada's face outward, signifying how she shares the light she's been given. Now, I'm not saying that this is what their dojutsu means. I'm just saying that it really fits what has happened to the characters who possess them emotionally. And if you've noticed, in promotional arts, Kawaki is always drawn next to Sarada, like so. And so, for me, I take stuff like this as subtle foreshadowing. Yes, it might be a stretch, but that's not how I see it personally. This was the exact same thing they did for Sasuke and Sakura, always drawing them together, and look at them now. So, take it how you want it, but this is how I see it. Now we are on the second to the last topic, which is Sumire is a better fit for Boruto. Honestly, between Olga, Sarada, and Sumire, Olga with Boruto is my favorite ship, but since she isn't here, I'll just have to go with Sumire as she comes in a close second. Sumire, since Boruto Naruto Next Generations, marked her territory on Boruto, and she has mentioned her feelings for him lots of times, even saying it would better her if other girls weren't interested in him. Like, come on, they should let her have this win. And oh, did I mention Sumire is also the last of her clan? Like, come on, she and Boruto can rebuild 3 clans from the ground up, being hers, the Namikaze, and Uzumaki, as he's the only Uzumaki male alive apart from Naruto. I personally think this was was an on-purpose move made by Kishimoto, making the last Uzumaki bear a son and daughter, but she'll take on her husband's surname. That's why she isn't in this discussion. And the last Uchiha gets a daughter, despite him being the literal last Uchiha, then making the the side character, making the main character side character being Kawaki without a last name or a clan. And the second most important female in the show being Sumire, the last of her clan. I mean, this can't be a coincidence. Boruto and Sarada are more like best friends, ride or dies, much like Sakura and Naruto. Yes, they have the chemistry for a relationship, but I think it's a best friend relationship in my honest opinion. They've known each other since they were toddlers, so I don't think a hug from the two of them means much to me. That is why, like, Sumire, as I said before, Sumire is the last of her clan, and her surname is even really Keiki Shigaraki, so Boruto being the last Uzumaki male, Sarada being the last Uchiha female, Kawaki not having a clan, Sumire not having a clan. I don't think this just is a coincidence. I think this was on purpose, like I've said before. And now I am on my very last topic, being 2 out of the 4 major clans in the Leaf shouldn't be merged into one. So, there are 4 clans in the Leaf, 4 major clans in the Leaf, notably known as the Aburame clan, Akimichi clan, Hyuga clan, and Uchiha clan. The 2 characters we are currently talking about, being Boruto and Sarada, are the heirs to the Hyuga clan and Uchiha clan, with Hinata being the firstborn of the main branch of the family, and Sarada being the daughter of the last Uchiha male there is. So with this, there is too much at stake if they intermarry. Heck, I'd even love to think Hiyashi won't allow that, but with the way he loves his grandchildren, it could very much happen. Anyway, to be honest, all in all, whatever Kishimoto chooses as the author, I'll ride with it. I'm not saying I don't like Borusara, but Kawasara and Borusumi makes way more sense to me than Borusara. But whatever the author goes with, I'll have to ride with it. So with these reasons, I hope you understand my point of view, my side of the argument, like what I've put out there, the reasons why I feel like they shouldn't get married. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, what I'm saying. And if you agree with it, please leave a like down below, subscribe. Peace out and get ready. Chapter 6 will come out in a few days, leaks out on the 14th of January. So pull up back here when you're ready. Peace out, and I love you all.